There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Rams will kick it away to start. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the BYU Cougars offense will take the first swing of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
They should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in...
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Looking to throw on first down. Puts it out of the air. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU!
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So the Colorado State Rams offense will get the ball for the first time. Handoff from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. The Rams line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. He's stopped, not much on the return, but getting the football. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. On the option. Rides the back on the option, the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the catch. And the turnover on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming up.
Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Give to the back. Open space at the 25. They'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. And the Rams, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Cougar.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
So that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back that can play wide wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Rutgers proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Scarlet Knights team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is collected at the 24. This drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Caught in the backfield. It's Tucker. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Creates a little room. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Caught over the middle. It's O'Connell. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dances away. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, BYU! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will... Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% of the season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. Man.
Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So first down here as they go back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's got it. First down and more. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Rams are rolling down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
This one's complete. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 13. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll do it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on third. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Colorado State. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step one to getting them.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle. It's O'Connell. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Working that left side now. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost to throw again. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man downfield. At the 35, he's got room. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! When this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next one?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45 a lot of times. So many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's John. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Rams look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
And the defense makes a play finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
On 4th down, going to the air. Gonna let it fly. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes the pick back to the yard line, and now this offense will be in business. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the defense got him at the 27.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. That's caught. It's Beard. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Really good job by the cover to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Running out of time here in the first half. They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Nowhere close focus on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to change this route. Sends it back in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beard. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Paul.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get this guy the ball, and still they cannot stop him.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's O'Connell. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. BYU with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. He lets one fly deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Wants to throw on first down. The screen, he can go. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rams racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They'll go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? From the gun to give, looking for room. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Floats it out in space. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Beard. There he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. On the move. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? To the air on first down. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Touchdown, Cougars! And the punishment has been extended.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He only needs a sliver of daylight. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Turning it on! They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. He's up to 57 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. And the try is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
Just not enough leg on that kick. He wasn't able to clear the crossbar.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to go up top on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the play fake. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
And the Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll move the wide receiver to the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
The Rams decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Spins away from the defense. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Looking for a push on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Going to the running game. Nice move to pick up yardage. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Finds a man in the middle. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the ride. Touchdown, BYU! Great job by the back on the option. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it, and I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Punt is in the air. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They'll run it from the gun. He breaks a tackle. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain, after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up second down.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right.
And coaches and players, a lot of times, they call it instincts. But it's just a knack. It's just a feel. It's something that's inside of you. And this guy consistently feels where the ball's going. That's interception number 8 on the season.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
The Rams will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they... Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they...